So guys, the United States has accused the Nigerian government of pampering terrorists. The United States is saying that the Tinubu's government is not prosecuting terrorists. That's why they keep killing Nigerians, guys. Now, see how this headline by Sarah Reporters captured it. It says, U.S. Commission accuses Nigeria of tolerating religious violence, saying government fails to prosecute killers, guys. This is what everybody have been shouting about Nigeria, guys. These people, after they kill so many, nothing will happen. And we all know that recently the U.S. came out to say that 30,000 Fulani militants have entered Nigerian forests. Like you can see this headline, it says 30,000 Fulani militants fueling Nigeria insecurity, the U.S. And now U.S. is saying that Tinubu is not even prosecuting those who kill people. And that's why the killing is just increasing, guys. We all know that recently Gumi came out to solicit for amnesty for these terrorists. Like you can see here, it says Gumi denies links to terrorism, insists on amnesty for bandits, guys. Gumi is saying bandits should be given amnesty. Now you can see this headline here. It says Gumi was deported from Islam's epic center, Saudi Arabia, yet he is harbored and glorified in Nigeria. Alex Babia blasts Tinubu government over keenly treatment of terror sympathizers. Now, this other headline here says insecurity. U.S. panel accuses police, army of collusion in militias attack. The U.S. is accusing Nigerian military and police that they are colluding with the terrorists, guys. We have seen many people from the Plateau State will tell us how they informed the military, but the military refused to, to come to their aid. Anytime they have information of the terrorists coming to attack them, they will tell the military, but they will be no security agent on ground until the terrorists have invaded communities, killed people before you now see police and military coming in. Now the U.S. is accusing the Nigerian military and Nigerian police that they are colluding with the terrorists to allow people to be killed, guys. Now the truth is becoming clearer for people to understand that honestly our security agencies have failed us, guys. You can imagine most times when these terrorists are coming for attack, they will drop letters. They will drop letters that they are coming. They will give information. Sometimes whistleblowers will come and tell the community that there are imminent attacks that are going to happen. And guess what? These communities will tell the security agencies or security agents, guys, but until the attack will come and happen before they will react. Now, recently, after the latest attack that happened in Oyo State where children were taken from schools, including some teachers, guess what? After the attack has happened, the Nigerian military now brought armored car in the school environment. People have been reacting to that video saying, what is the essence of bringing armored car in the school environment when the kidnappers have already taken more than 40 children out of the school, guys, including teachers who were also taken, guys? This is what we are saying. I don't know what you make of all this headline. Let me know your honest reaction in the comment section below as regards to Trump saying that Nigerian police and Nigerian military collude, just like the former the retired general, in Benue State also said it, that the military collude, that they collude with all these people, that if you are waiting for the Nigerian military to save you, then you are going to die in the hands of your enemies. Guys, let me know what you think about this in the comment section. Please don't forget to subscribe and turn on the bell notification. Now take a look.
No country what is so can tolerate this type of nonsense. Seriously. And people are here. We're blaming Donald Trump for whatever. Are you serious? The man is so annoying that he had to come in by force. And Nigerian government and their ability, they are just there. If they had done the needful, will Donald Trump enter here? Why did he go to Ghana? Why did he go to Ghana? Very embarrassing situation that Nigeria have lost everything. We are not worth a penny now before the international community, and you are calling yourself a giant of Africa. In economy, in politics, in infrastructure, nothing. In democracy, nothing to show the whole world. And you are seeing here clapping. One man was making noise that he is growing the fastest political party in the whole world. I said, look at that. Look at that. The fastest political party in the whole world. Are you serious? What about the fastest growing economy in the whole world? The political party. Are there not people that are running into your party to save their head from EFCC for the crime they committed? Is there any other reason? Mention one person that entered APC that doesn't have the skeleton in their cupboard. Please mention one person. Let us start from there. That somebody will come into Nigeria, into America, and take part of America and sack the people there and take over the place. Can such a thing happen?
Where was the last time we had about suicide bombing?
It hasn't happened. But it's happening here, and you are living with it, and you are still trying to give me excuses here.
Barrister, nobody is giving.
You are trying to do that, and I will not agree with you. America, Donald Trump is putting America first with this kind of behavior. Look, no country dare touch America. Donald Trump, that DT, it means don't touch. Don't touch DT.
You're basically campaigning.
I am telling you, I swear to God, if I have the power, Donald Trump, I will do more than him.
Okay.
Because this world will need the disciplinarian, because everybody is going gaga. Look at what happened in Tanzania. Because of election, one woman carried all the opposition and clamped them into detention. Is that democracy? Please tell me. Is that democracy? Such a place needs a disciplinarian to teach them a lesson. That's what I'm saying. These people that are disturbing us here, giving us ultimatum that if we Christians don't convert to Muslims, all of them will die, or they will be paying them due. This kind of thing, is it not annoying?
Okay.
If you have a government, we don't behave like that. We don't behave like that.
Let's touch on a few other headlines, still from first.
Is that Donald Trump threatening the whole world or some selected countries because of what they are doing? The whole of Latin America is powered by cocaine trade. The whole of Latin America, cocaine is their main trade. And Donald Trump said, look, you are shipping this into my country.
And it's affecting.
It's affecting my youth and everybody. Yes, we don't want it. How else will do you think Donald Trump is like Nigeria? Who will see terrorists strolling into Nigeria from wherever and you won't talk? No, tell me. So please, I like what the man is doing. Whether, yes, it may not be right in international law, but he is doing something to protect his people. Look, there is nothing as good as when a president says something and he follow it, especially during his inauguration. He said America first. Mr. Okoro and Moses, please, with what Donald Trump is doing today, can any terrorist, no matter how drunk he is, enter America to mess up?
Well, they still have their own internal issues.
Leave internal matter, please. Psychopaths, yes, there are people that are angry and all that. That one is the. I said terrorists, like we have in Nigeria, who will come in here and say.
Do they have ungoverned spaces? I don't think they do.
There are wide. No, there are
issues.
What
do you mean by ungoverned spaces?
All this defense is not enough, please. All this defense is not enough.
No, it's not defense. We're having a conversation.
Yes, I know. Look, there are wide life in America, wide spaces that are nobody. Are you getting on? But the fact remains that no terrorists can enter America and last for 24 hours. Two of us. No matter how powerful Donald Trump or any American president may be, he will never be like Adolf Hitler.
Well, some will argue that he's getting there.
No, he will never.
Some will argue that he's getting there because he's been doing everything unchecked. I mean, the Senate and the House of Rep in the U.S. they are politically a Republican House of the Senate.
Leave politics alone. Donald Trump is trying to bring sanity in a troubled world. Every rogue government in the whole of this world should watch it.
So who checks him now?
For what now? For what? He's doing a good job. That is the same thing God brought Jesus Christ and Moses to do. Well, when Pharaoh was becoming whatever, is it not Moses that God sent to go and deal with him? So God will always bring somebody to deal with a bad situation at any point in time.
Well, with the statement, that's not just a statement of that's a fact. Power corrupts. Absolute power corrupts absolutely.
Yes, that is
the world is giving Donald Trump, some will argue, an absolute power which will corrupt him absolutely.
The US Parliament is more powerful than Donald Trump.
Not this current Parliament that they're all afraid of Donald Trump.
Remember, you have the Democrat and you have the Republican. Is Donald Trump commanding all of them? The answer is no.
I mean, the House is being controlled by Republican, both the Senate and the House of Representatives. And the Republican, the lawmakers on the Republican Party, I mean, the Republican Party is definitely a Donald Trump party now. And they are all afraid of him.
No, listen.
If stories is not to be believed anyway.
America is the citadel, the bastion of democracy. They wouldn't want to violate it. Ask me if what Donald Trump is doing is right. Yes, it may not be right in international law, but the other way around, the people that Maduro chased out of Venezuela, what happened to them because of politics? How can you come into government and start acting like a god? No, tell me.
Is that exactly what Donald Trump is doing now? He's acting like a god right now.
Did Donald Trump will chase anybody out of America because he's powerful, because of the politics he's playing?
Well, it's a high-handedness in the immigration system. It's like chasing people out of America.
Solomon, we need a Donald Trump to checkmate these terrorists. I'm telling you. If there is no Donald Trump, they will overrun this world, and one day you and I will be in trouble. Didn't you hear what Israel said the other day, that all Christians must convert to Islam, or else they will be killed, or they will start paying them tax to save their head? What kind of arrogance is that, please, for God's sake? No, tell me, will Donald Trump tolerate such a nonsense? We are talking of a very serious matter here. What these people are doing and what Donald Trump is doing, which one is worse? Can't you think of all these things? These people have turned this world into something else. This America you are hearing and all, is it not people that developed it, Esther? Please tell me the truth.
It is actually.
So what is wrong with Nigeria?
The collective effort of everyone. What
is wrong with that? These are the things I expected from leaders who want this country to move forward, so that none this nonsense will stop.
Well, Boris, unfortunately, we only have pocket-friendly leaders who do not have ideology and do not think of generations yet on board. They only think of themselves, only themselves.
Whenever they are coming for their campaign, because of the gullibility of Nigeria, because of the high level of illiteracy, political illiteracy, they will not read meaning into what the people are saying. But when some of us who saw his life will be telling them, don't go there, they will see you as the only voice in the wilderness. Nobody will listen to you. Tell me what I told Nigerians about Buhari and Tinubu that is not the truth now. Tell me just one. But when I was saying it here, there is nothing I did not receive as insult. Nothing I did not receive here. I even thank God for my resilience. I would have stayed in my house all these years. But I was very, very annoyed how Nigerians will allow themselves to be deceived because of tribalism, because of religion, because of ethnicity and all that. And now all of us are crying, Esther, you can see what we are talking about. The people that we are supporting all these things before, they thought that when it happened, they will be the beneficiary. Esther, is anybody benefiting from it?
Obviously not. It's funny that even those that condemned it before now support the anomaly.
This is the more reason why Nigerians should wake up. There's nothing wrong in making a mistake and correcting it.
Do you think Nigerians are asleep? Do you think Nigerians are asleep when you say they should wake up?
Because of tomorrow.
Let me give you an instance. In the just concluded FCT Council elections, there's this young lady that was trending. They asked her a question. She said, of what use? They are sharing money. She will collect it. She hasn't eaten. She needs to eat. They need to feed. At least the money they will give them, even if it is 1,000, will make her buy gari and granola to drink at home. Poverty has been weaponized. That a lot of persons look forward to elections where they're able to sell their vote. They're willing to do that. Do you know a lot of persons actually look forward to elections? Transactional politics. Nobody cares about the interests of anybody. Those who do are either very old, retired, or late, especially those who supposedly intended for Nigeria to grow. The political system has become so riddled, like you said, with personal interests. Nothing concerns anybody, both the ruling party and even the opposition. Let me give you an instance. Former Vice President Atiku Abubakar accused this current administration and the president of employing repressive tactics to stifle opposition voices ahead of the 2027 elections. He expressed concern over what he described as a calculated assault on opposition leaders and dissenting voices across the country. The president just very recently actually dismissed those claims. He said, would you vote people for wanting to leave sinking ships? That he has has no weapon to kill any opposition. After all, opposition gives room for a thriving democracy.
Of course.
But he doesn't appreciate what is going on. So if the opposition cannot fix their houses, he's not going to do it for them.
I just told you here that the Nigerian government is complicit in this insecurity. The way they are treating the terrorists and the way they are talking with them shows that yes, they are partners in business. This latest order, how far can it go? The previous order, what effort, what did it bring to us? I can bet my last couple that the people doing all this is in Niger State are the same people that kidnapped those Catholic students and later released them. They are the same group of people within that vicinity, that Niger State. They are the same people operating. So if you do not take them down the first time, you do not take them down the second time, you do not even take them down the third time. Is it this one now that you are going to, what are you going to do now that you have not done before? Well, you have brought the other previous one, what did you do? That's the question. These are just for the optics. It's not as if anybody is going to do anything. The bandits and terrorists are acting with impunity because they know that yes, they have support somewhere. That's why they are not bothered. It is unfortunate that a region that is lacking behind in education is suffering this type of menace, and they are treating it with kid glove. If you want to open school in areas that are not under attack, of what use is it? Are they not supposed to be following a syllabus? So the syllabus will be running in another part of the state, while in the other one they are at home. Let them stop this thing for God's sake. It is stoppable. This insecurity, it is stoppable for God's sake. If they can bring sincerity of purpose, I don't see how terrorists can defeat the whole Nigeria. But because of insecurity, the very people who claim that they are fighting insecurity are the ones helping the terrorists, are the ones in bed with them, are the ones collaborating with them. They are the ones, giving them all the privileges that they want. So how can you say you are fighting insecurity? When you are giving them money for every kidnap, why wouldn't they continue to fester? In Niger State alone, between last week and now, is over 3, adoptions, 3. And then killings. So how can you tell me that people are serious over this matter? They have reduced Nigeria to nothing. In fact, Nigeria is worthless from the look of things, where terrorists are now dictating to government what they want and what they do not want. And government officials are pampering them, engaging them in phone calls, discussing with them and all that. It's so sad, seriously. I never thought that this would get this bad under APC. Government is not telling us the truth about this matter. Whenever they want to appease the public, they will issue a statement that they kill 200 of them. Meanwhile, we cannot see anybody. No body bags. They just say it. So on what ground will I now believe them? Is it not on record that the ones they managed to overpower, the one that as security agents managed to overpower, within weeks they are rehabilitated back into the military, into civilian lives and all that. They are being pampered, they sew uniforms to them and all that. Is that not on record? Or is that one too propaganda? So when you keep treating them like that, on what ground will I now support you that yes, you want to actually exterminate them? Is that not why more and more are coming into Nigeria? One terrorist group after another, they just walk into Nigeria and they open shop establish their business and start operating. How many of them are operating here now? That is, let me just be generous with the number. At least seven terrorist organizations operating on Nigerian soil now. What does that tell you? How did they come in here? Is it not government and their policy that open our border and say they should come in with $200? They will give them visa. So what exactly? What other evidence are you looking for to tell you that government is complicit in this matter? The way they are treating these people is more than enough to tell you that yes, they are working with them. So I'm not amused. I don't believe what they are telling me. Until they do the needful, you and I will see, we'll know that yeah, government is serious here. Donald Trump that came in, didn't you see? That is a man that is serious about something. He didn't waste time. He took action. Under 1 month of discussion, the man bombarded everywhere. And you are telling me that government is there. Let them come and meet me and tell me that story. Sheikh Gumi, who have been hobnobbing with these terrorists and all that, telling us, in fact, threatening the whole country. They banned him from coming into Saudi Arabia. But in Nigeria, the man is gallivanting all over the place, making statements. Nobody have arrested them. Nobody have said anything. Please, my dear, leave that thing. They know what they are doing. They know what they are. When they are serious, you and I will see it. The metaphor for this insecurity is Plateau and Benue, where foreign terrorists entered Nigeria. Took parts of Benue and Plateau, sacked the villagers, and sent them into IDP camp, and they are occupying those villages. They renamed it, and they are living in people's home. Ancestral home, as I talk to you now. Is that one false? Is it true or false? Tell me. Is it true or false? These are the people you swore to protect when you are taking your oath of office. Foreign terrorists, they came in here, took part of Nigeria and established their presence there. And you, the government, you don't even bother. You are not even, they have been there. It's getting to 10 years now. These people have been there. In another person's house. What kind of arrogance and impunity is that? And you call yourself a government, Abi? So you want to tell me that government is not aware? Michael Arnold, that American man that came here, he said he saw over 600,000 people in those IDP camps. Nigerian citizens. This is Benue that's supposed to be the food basket of Nigeria. Then the real farmers are in IDP camp. How do they farm? And then foreign terrorists, because these people are not from Nigeria. If they are from Nigeria, they will not take over another person's home when their own house is there. That action alone will tell you that they are not from here. And you are telling me that government is what? Government is doing what? So they have not seen those people, Abi. They have not heard, Abi. What are those Benue people doing in IDP camp? Is that their home? Tell me, is that their home, IDP camp, in your own country?
So guys, you can see what is happening in Nigeria. Honestly, it's really so pathetic that, you know, Nigerians are the ones meant to protect themselves. The government is not helping. Nothing is happening in the country, guys. Anyway, I'm going to take you through some of the headlines on the social media just to give you updates. Nigerian Democratic Congress, that's the NDC press release. The Nigerian Democratic Congress wishes to inform the general public that our party primaries are scheduled to hold tomorrow, 29th May 2026. It is therefore impossible and illogical for any primary result or winner to have emerged when the primaries are yet to take place. We strongly urge the public and all well-meaning Nigerians to completely disregard the fake news primary result and a false rumor currently circulating. Any result that does not emanate from the official party source should be disregarded. NDC remains committed to a transparent and credible primary process. We appeal to all our supporters and registered members to stay vigilant and ignore any unverified information. Thank you. Signed, Barrister Ikenna Morgan Enekwe Izu, National Secretary, NDC, guys. So NDC is going to be holding 8 primaries tomorrow, guys. We look forward to something different from what we have seen from Atiku, and also from Atiku, and also from Tinubu's party. Now Omogege is making wave. He has joined the NDC, moved from APC, guys. I'm going to read this headline. It says Senator Omogege arrives Delta State ahead of NDC primary scheduled tomorrow May after joining NDC. So Omogege has come in to fight for senatorial position, guys. Let's see how all that is going to play out tomorrow, guys. It's really somehow that, you know, these APC people, they don't even know where they are standing, you know. Anyway, I'm going to take you through more headlines, guys. Let's see what we have here. This one is, it's really a national day of mourning. Nothing really to celebrate. Just look at this states. Okay, insecurity. Everybody's talking about insecurity in Nigeria, guys. Even in the middle of glamour and celebrations, the reality of insecurity in Nigeria still weighs heavily on people. Anyway, guys, let me know what you think about this. There's this lady that just passed on, you know. Looking at her here is really so painful. Drop your thought as regards to what is happening in Nigeria, what Trump is saying. The US is warning, stop pampering the terrorists. Is Tinubu going to hear? And if not, what do you think should be done? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Please don't forget to subscribe and turn on the bell notification for more. Thank you.